They know they give me a mission, they know I'ma get it done. When it come out of my family, I send you the kingdom come. Break them down and build them up, I done did it one after one. And I see you need an army, but all I need is my gun. They said it's my right, so I'm a bear arms.
Yo, Fat Guy Nation, what's good? It's your man, Big Zach, the Fat Guy with Guns. Back again, another video. And today, you can see from the thumbnail, the name of the video, it's sort of a versus, but I'm just talking about what I think are the 2024 budget champions. So I got my hands on them, and I'm gonna go ahead and talk about them. So what we are talking about is the Springfield Armory Mod 3 and the Ruger RXM, the Ruger Magpul collaboration, and everything is unloaded. We're good to go. We're safety checked, so we are good to go. So the first one I'm going to talk about, and here's the thing, I sort of put it as like a versus sort of thing, but it's not really a versus because I shot both of the pistols, and I'll put some footage in so you can see me shooting the gun. And in my opinion, these are both defensive pistols, so it's not about how good the trigger is or anything like that, because you want the gun to go off, and you actually want the trigger to be a little bit forgiving. And I think for both of them in a defensive situation, the triggers are very forgiving. It's not no, as soon as you touch it, the gun goes off. You don't want that, because sometimes you may, in some cases, you want to prep your trigger if you get the opportunity to. And it seems like you can't ever be prepared for everything anyway. So these being defensive pistols, you really just want to be able to grab the pistol and point it and have the gun go off and pull the trigger and the round go off. So I mean, it's really not a what's best. It's sort of a versus, but it's like I said, two budget-friendly pistols that came out in 2024 that I think are actually really good options for someone to get. So we're gonna start off with the Mod 3. Once again, safety check, Springfield Armory. I think it's a good-looking gun. Got a flat-face trigger. Comes with one 16-round magazine. Comes in this cardboard box, which Springfield, please stop doing this. Cardboard box with a trigger lock. It comes with your Springfield stuff. The manual is not in here. There's a QR code you got to scan. Scan it and go check out your manual. Tells you about the gun. It is optics ready, as you can see. Now, here's the thing with these. It does not come with a optics plate, even though it's optics ready. So I had to order that. But that's part of, I think, in the pricing, because the pricing is really good. I'm not gonna mention how much it costs or anything because YouTube doesn't like that. But you can go check it out for yourself. Springfield Mod 3. Go look for it. They're coming at a really good price, and for the price, I mean, I think you get a really good defensive gun. And so far, so good. And I have other Springfields, and I've never had an issue with Springfield. My first carry gun was a Springfield XD, actually, in 45. And, I just sort of switched up because 45 costs too much, in my opinion. So, I went with this. But, I'm going to give you the stats on it a little bit. Of course, it's 9mm. It's got a 4-inch hammer forged steel melanite barrel, 1 in 10 twists. It's got a steel frame. Of course, it's got a polymer grip. Steel slide, polymer grip. It's got a fiber optic front sight, and it says white dot rear, and it does. It has the white dots. It's not blacked out in the back. The grip width is like 1.2 inches, 16-round magazine, weighs around 27 ounces, stuff like that. And you can go check out the rest of that. All that stuff is on the website. But so far, it seems to be a pretty good shooting gun. And I've always liked Springfield. I like for some reason, the grip for me is really natural and nice. That's why I like it. It shoots well. It's got your striker indicator on, as you can see. I mean, the gun shoots well. I mean, I can't say anything. Got that fiber optic front sight, and I think it's a really nice shooting gun. And the Mod 3, check it out. And it comes in at a really good price point. So next we got the RXM, which is nice. It's also optics ready. Hold on, I got the stat sheet for it here too. I know some people don't like the stats, but then there are some people that do, so we'll just run them down anyway. 15+1 as opposed to the other one is 16+1. But this one comes with 2 magazines, and it's priced a little bit higher than the Mod 3, but it comes with more stuff too. Like comes with 2 magazines instead of 1. It comes with a nice hard case. Also has a lock. It has a modular chassis. So the part of this gun that's serialized is just your chassis, the trigger, I guess the trigger control unit, or whatever you want to call it. That's the part that's serialized. So you can take this out, and since this is Magpul, it's gonna come in different colors. Right now they only got black and gray. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a whole bunch of other colors. They're gonna have a larger grip also too. I think like what I want to call a Glock 17 style, so it'll be a little bit longer, which I'm looking forward to. It's got an internal flared mag well. I don't know if y'all can see that, and it comes with a really innovative, almost like the Springfield Echelon sort of setup, so you can put different optics on it. But this one only does RMR, Delta Point Pro, and RMSC. There's some little pins that you put on the top, and there's a direct mount. You don't have to have any plate or anything, so that's great. It also has a nice, kind of a flat face trigger, but I mean it's forgiving also. I mean I gotta say, it's a good trigger. It's not for competition or anything. It is a defensive style trigger. And I mean, I think at the price point that these come in, these are actually two good starter guns. If someone wasn't gonna go out and they didn't want to spend the price for a Glock, because Glocks, in my opinion, are reasonably priced for what they are. And I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, start off with a Glock." Like I said, my first one was a Springfield, but these come in at a really good price point. They both shoot pretty good. I'm gonna put in some shooting footage about it, and then I'll let you look at the footage, and then you'll see. Because it's not a lot. Because like I said, with these guns, they're defensive pistols, so you need to be able to get rounds on target. You need to be able to get your gun out of your holster, however you're carrying it, quick. Get it on target, pull the trigger, gun go bang. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be looking down the sights because this has a blacked out rear sight, and it's got a tritium. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if I'll be able to get that. Yeah, see, it's got a tritium front sight on it. Yeah, it looks like I'm flagging myself, but these guns are not loaded, so that's fine. And it's got a tritium front sight on it, as opposed to the Mod 3 that has the fiber optic front sight on it. But I mean, they seem like two good guns. I mean, one drawback for me with this one is the fact that it's kind of short, but I got really big hands, but it still shoots well, even though it's short. It's 15+1. I usually like a larger frame, but it still shot well, and it wasn't real snappy. And that was the thing that I liked about it. You know, sometimes if a gun is small or whatever, you get a little bit of snappiness out of it, even though it's just 9mm. But it seems to shoot pretty well. So what I'm gonna do is throw in some footage of me shooting the gun a little bit, and then I will come back after the shooting and give you my final impressions and which one I like better, because I do like one of them better, and uh, I'll let you know exactly why. And it's a very simple reason. Like I said, both of these guns I believe are good guns to have. Their price points are great. You can go look them up. Ruger RXM, Ruger Magpul combo, Springfield Mod 3. They got a Mod 1 and a Mod 2. Took the grip zone thing out of there. I don't think it matters anyway. But yo, let me go roll in this shooting footage, and then come back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Give me a minute. All right, in fact, I need you. So we're out here on the range. We're gonna do 20 rounds to each RXM, Mod 3, and we're just gonna be shooting at like 7 yards, you know, just to see how the gun feels. You know, I've shot it already, and then I'll tell you which one I like out of the two and why. All right, give me a minute. I'll be back. All right, first 10. All right, so let's get these last 10 off with RXM, and I'll show you the target. I ain't shooting all that great today for some reason. All right, let's do 20 out of the Mod 3, see what we get. 7 yards. All right, Fat Guy Nation. So as you can see, the guns run. I mean, I like both of them, and in my opinion, I shoot the Springfield better. But the reason why that I think I shoot it better is because of the grip module. Because my hands are big, gripping on those little small grip modules sometimes for me it's a hindrance. I don't know why. It just is. That's why I left the little band around it because it just gives it just a little bit more thickness. But like I said, the grip texture on this thing is nice. It's aggressive, but not too aggressive. The grip texture on this has a little spot in there where you can see that it's kind of smooth, but I don't think it matters. It didn't make any difference. But for me, the Mod 3 is the one that I would go with. And it's very simple. It's not because the trigger is better. It's not because I think the recoil is better. None of that. It's because the grip fits my hand better. And that's one of those things that you can think about, especially if you happen to be a new gun owner and you're watching this and you say, oh, let me check out this guy and see what he's talking about. If you have big hands, to me, my preference because I have big hands is that the fuller grip fits you better and it just felt more comfortable. Not to mention, it's got this grip safety in there. I remember when I first started carrying, I was all worried about the gun going off and stuff. So it's got the grip safety, which it made me very comfortable until I started shooting a lot and really getting into the gun thing. And then because to me that was it was just an extra level of safety because I wasn't used to being a shooter yet. So now carrying a gun with no safety and everything is my preference. But yeah, what I'm saying, two good guns. The Mod 3 is the better one for me, only because of the grip. That's it. Other than that, I think we got two good guns here, two good winners. I like the fact that the RXM is really modular. You can't do a whole lot with the um with the Mod 3, but hey, it's still a good gun. And if you're looking for something that's at something decent, it may be something you can consider at a decent price. So this right here, a little more innovative. Really good gun. But I like the other one better only because of the grip. The RXM is still a good shooting pistol. So listen, Fat Guy Nation, appreciate you. We in 2025. Happy New Year. We're still on that march to right now. We're just trying to get to 7,000 new subs. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video. We're gonna be trying to drop a video every Monday. That's my goal is to drop a video every Monday, January, February, and March. That's my thing. I got a bunch of stuff. We got some good stuff coming up, and love you guys. Appreciate the support. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. You know how the big fella does it. Peace. I'm out.